Are you sure? Om Shanti, Om Shanti. O Divine Providence, bless us with the power of belief, courage, conviction, determination, passion, and love for ourselves. Bless us with the power to be open-minded and to believe in our God-gifted power of the mind so that we can really achieve impossible on earth. That's really purpose of every individual on earth. But how many people are really striving, seeking and finding such kind of inspiration, such kind of dedication and some kind of motivation to become one of the world's best personality? Dear friends, my whole purpose is to motivate and inspire millions of the people all over the globe so that there will be no tears, no sorrow, no suffering, no grief. But initially, they have to be ready to shed blood, toil, tears and sweat with a definite purpose, with total commitment, devotion, dedication to become a person of their dream. That is really the aim of my life, beloved friends. Today in this inspiring and motivating video, I am going to tell you very, very important truth of life. The truth is really very, very important if you really understand the gravity of my conversation today. I beg your kind excuse because I am in the driving mode, so a lot of noise will be there, a lot of vibration will be there. But don't worry, if I have to pass away by helping people, that can be the real dream of my life. I want to live a valiant life, a life for the people, to serve them, to help them. Every second, every moment, my heart, soul, mind, and every endeavor which is blessed with divinity commits to serve the mankind. And I have chosen a wonderful calling, and that is motivating people, inspiring people to take full possession of your mind, control and direct towards attaining the definite purpose of your life. Now let's come to the point. Beloved friends, life is beginning when you are born and it ends when you pass away. And if you are really very self-disciplined, very wise and smart, God has blessed you 100 years and more than life. But if you are just living 100 years and there is a lot of problems in your life, sorrow, suffering, grief, pain, hatred, jealousy, anger, your life will be miserable because the law of the universe, what we call the absolute and undeviating law of cause and effect, will come into action. The law of compensation will come into action. Action and reaction will come into action. And you will become what you think about. So you have to remove all sorts of dirt, negative mental attitude. And you have to endow your mind and bless your mind with positive mental attitude. That positive mental attitude, you have to have a burning desire to become a very useful and productive person. A very well disciplined, absolute control of your mind and directing that mind which is going to give you everything else. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can really achieve for you. But you have to believe in yourself, the magical power of belief. And if you comprehend such beautiful thoughts which I am sharing with you, the power of your mind, the power of your belief, the power of your burning desire, backed by tremendous faith, the power of persistence, the power of perseverance, the power of working very hard with full measure of devotion, with absolute control attention, full controlling attention, looking just and focusing only on your definite purpose, neither looking right nor looking left, but only one thing. You want something in life and you are willing to stake even your existence for the fulfillment of your dream. Every time the mind is fully saturated by such thoughts, like a child wanted to become a tennis champion. That was Steffi Graf. She was having a mastermind alliance with her father, Peter Graf. Another was Sandra Gassi. He had a mastermind alliance with his father. And these two children never wanted to become a tennis champion. But they were very disciplined and very obedient children. under the compulsion and discipline force of their parents. They worked as per the direction and both become prodigy, and ultimately they married together and they are having 2 children and they are living very comfortable life. See, there are 2 ways you can be very disciplined and very devoted and committed. One is self-realization of your life, responsibility. What I say, responsibility. Responsibility. Your commitment, your dedication, your passion, your love for yourself. You have to live your life, and you have to live your life with abundance, opulence, with everything what the discovery and invention of the modern science has blessed you. You have to work harder. You have to plan very seriously with your alliance partner. You have to be ready to go extra mile. You have to be always so nice that you are a wonderful person. You have to commit yourself. You have to dedicate yourself. That will be a dedication and passion of your life. Then only you are going to be a person of your dream. But sometime, what I'm talking to you, you have to move with time. Every second you're walking. That is called slow and steady wins the race. No rest, no complacency. The more the better. Always moving. And then if you really do that, persistently, continuously, with tremendous belief and faith in yourself, being strong-minded, resolutely willed, and when you are faced with tremendous and determined opposition, you don't care for such. You tread down all these kind of difficulties, reverses, adversities, and misfortune with iron willpower, and you crush them to pieces, and you make it every stumbling block a stepping stone. You can never fail. Steffi Graf never failed. Now she has a record of 22, which was broken by Serena Williams by 23. Ultimate record is 24. What Serena Williams is trying to break of Margaret Court, beloved friends. That's the attitude. Steffi Graf realized why her father was forcing her so much. Had her father, Peter Graf, not forced her so much? Because the child are immature, they don't have judicious power, they don't have the intelligence to really understand what is right, what is wrong, what is appropriate, which direction to go. That's why there is a great importance of the gurus, of the absolute teacher, your mentor. Mentor knows exactly what he should do. So in Sanskrit it is said, God is Guru, God is Guru. He is absolute, omnipresent, omniscient, infinite intelligence. If anybody believes in the glory and greatness of the guide, of the gurus, they can never fail in life. Beloved friends, what I tell you, you should be very responsible. There should be only one thought in the mind, that you have to achieve your goal. Now the goal can be anything else. If you are not using your brain, you can be a sweeper, you can be a laborer. Still the goal is to do the work very sincerely every day, but you will earn very less. Because you will work just like a cattle. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not a dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. What I mean, when you are a hero, then you have to absolutely take full possession of your mind, the creative vision, the imagination faculty of your mind. Whatever the mind can imagine and believe, and if you put sincere effort in that direction, everything is possible. The Grand Slams in tennis, the world champion in footballs and soccers and everywhere. Every day one person is becoming champion. But beyond that, see the inventions, see the discoveries, the gravitation, the electric light bulb, the moving picture machine, the incandescent light, the LED lamp, light emitting diodes, aeroplanes. These were not known to the ancient, barbarous people. Nomadics. This is the invention by brain. The more the intelligent approach you have, the more opulence and abundance you will have the opportunity. You can get Nobel Prize, but don't worry for any prize. Prize is for mediocres. The best prize is your own contentment, your satisfaction. You are able to meet your daily basic fundamental needs, bread, butter, shelter, and if you are wise enough and smart enough, and brave enough and courageous enough, and your courage is really come from the soul within, and you are willing to furnish the will to be a great person, successful person, then you can have every best cars. I'm driving ordinary Honda Jazz, 10 lakh rupees, 1 million rupees. But if you are a smart person, you can drive Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls Royce, and Aston Martin, and whatever best car anybody is having. My Gurudev Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy is driving the best cars, all the best cars, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce. Beyond that, he has helicopters, he has chartered planes. But these people rely on their intelligence, the creative vision of their mind, and they are always a thinking person. They think, and think. And they think whose idea is based on truth, justice, peace, love, and non-violence. That's why they can survive longer. Anything which is not based on truth, justice, peace, love, and non-violence, that will erode. It will be a short-time gain. The foundation should be very strong. So now I don't like to make the video too long. What I mean to say, be very responsible, be very committed. Focus on your goal. Work day and night. Let your mind be fully saturated with the ideas, with the thought, with the purpose of your life, and you leave no stone unturned to become a person of your dream. You must seek the advice of the best people around you. For this, you have to motivate them. If you are crazy, foolish, and you think alone you can succeed, you are doing the greatest blunder of your life. You can never succeed alone. You need financial support, intellectual support. You need a lot of motivation and inspiration. When you are failing, temporary defeats is overcrowding you, everything looks gloomy, dark, there is no hopes, no future. Even hope seems but futile, and black smoke is a cloud about you. In that conditions and circumstances, your associates will come and tell you, it is not first you who is going all these kind of testing time. Everyone has undergone all sorts of testing time. Sorrow, suffering, grief, pains, towards the glory and greatness, towards achieving the dizzy heights in your life. There is a lot of ups and downs. So these associates, mastermind and partner, will encourage you and motivate you and keep in fully tuned, directly proportion to the result you are striving and seeking and finding. There is no scope for fear and doubt. They will spoil all your energy, enthusiasm, commitment, dedication, passion. They will all erode because procrastination, discouragement, fear and doubt, these are the enemies of belief and faith. You should have always tremendous belief and faith. No fear, no doubt, no hesitation, no procrastination. Only one thing. I want it and I must have it. You have to blame nobody else, because the wisest friend of mine, George Bernard Shaw, said, ordinary mediocres, they blame everybody for their failures and defeats because they don't trust themselves. How they can trust the best people around them? So they blame everyone else, and they never take the responsibility of their own life. And these people are always miserable and failed people. They don't know how dangerous it is. Once you have blamed everyone because you don't trust anyone, and the whole reason is that you never have belief and faith, you lack courage, conviction, determination, passion, willpower, you are failing yourself. You believe that some external forces are controlling your life. You have absolutely no control on your fate and destiny. But I tell you, you have absolute control in your power of thought. And my best friend composed a poem in Victus, and there he said, I am the master of my fate, and I am alone the captain of my soul. Yes, you are fully responsible of yourself. Don't blame your poverty. Don't blame your illiteracy. Don't blame your lack of support, lack of connectivity, anything else. If you are ready, if you have personal initiative, you have willpower, or you really want something in life, decide promptly. Your desire should be burning. That goal should be the burning obsession of your life. And you continually pursue for the achievements, the pursuit of your life. And you are going to attain your goal sooner than you could have believed. But Be ready to face challenges. And when challenges come in the forms of defeats, failures, don't worry. Invincible courage, conviction, determination, passion, and the power of desire backed by faith will give you the power. Power! 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 Who knows nothing. Because through some strange and powerful principle of mental chemistry, listen it very carefully. Through some strange and powerful principle of mental chemistry, nature wraps up in the impulse of a strong desire, backed by faith, that something which recognizes no such word as impossible. Because the word impossible is from the dictionary of fools, the mediocres, the failures, the defeated, the cattles, and accept no such reality as failures and defeats. They create the conditions, they create the circumstances congenial and favorable for the attainment of the definite purpose of their life. Because they are living just not for living like dog, cattle. They are living for a purpose to become a role model. Because they know it. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Footprints that perhaps another will inspire millions of the mediocres. Because they know we have no wings, we cannot soar, but we have feet to scale and climb by slow degrees and more the cloudy summits of our time. He also understands this very well. Heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight. Heights by great men, kept and raised, were not attained by sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night, beloved friends. And remember what my great friend Ralph Waldo Emerson said. You decide what you want to be, and packed with tremendous effort, and the whole universe is going to conspire that you succeed in your endeavor. And I conclude my talk. Be fully responsible for your life. Don't waste your time. Budget your time, money, and energy. Maintain a sound physical health. Take full possession of your mind, which is disciplined, which is calm, which is serene, which is strategically incited, and you are fully devoted, committed, persevering, persisting, striving, and seeking different ways and means to become a person of your dream, and never yielding before adversities and misfortune. That is the true success. And I conclude my this inspiration which can transform your life if you believe it and act on it. Sam gachadhum, sam badadhum, samo manasi janatam, deva bhagam yatha purve, sanja nana upasate. Meaning is, can we move in harmony with the goal of our life, in a synchronized way, in a coherent way, fulfilling all the criteria and all the necessary things which needs to become a person of our dream? Can we speak and saturate our mind? I'm a conqueror, I'm a champion, I'm victorious, and believing in these powerful thoughts. And keeping the mind always balanced, undeviated mind, no scattering of thoughts, always believing that you are going to become a person of your dream. You are bound to become a dream. And in every action, sacred thought, belief and faith, the divinity is manifested every moment of your life. May God bless you, and thank you very much for being a person of your dream. Thank you very much for watching this video. May God bless you. Thank you very much.